to see everybody's like. I love seeing the personality that they have in their rooms and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Of course, it's a little hard to see for Warfoki, but
Let the duel begin.
that's cool. All right, Rune Dragon with Havencraft Band, and I think this is an interesting split, right? Players tend to, I feel like, have to choose between a bunch of decks. There's no real good one answer. I'm always banning this deck, right?
So we didn't get to see it before because it got banned. Warfoki's Wallet Rune deck
That's right. The
Gets
word wielder.
to see some play here.
The power of the word wielder.
I need to see the power.
Yes. He's got the happy pig in there too, which is 10 out of 10.
So Happy Pig, best card
Uh-huh.
in Chronogenesis by far. Art style, the best.
Yeah.
Is the best healing card in the game by far.
Uh-huh.
Not close.
Attitude, the best.
Attitude, the best.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It just doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
The end. Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Bellinus fights the happy pig.
So one reason I say that is in our Shadow Nexus release tournament, almost every single deck was running 3 of them. It was like a mainstay in every deck, and we just saw it put in so much work. You know, you only get the 1 defense off of it when it dies originally, but if you evolve it, you get 3 defense back. Really strong.
It's really good.
That's really strong.
Such an unassuming card. Add that to the list of 2/2s that are really great.
That's right. Plus, you're always happy when you play Happy Pig, right?
Mhm.
You can't be mad when you play it.
Yeah.
You can't even be mad when it played against you.
In fact, I'm a little mad that Zerofyne just used the zombie party to get rid of the happy pig. Ooh.
Oh, perfect answer here. Lyriel again. Great
Yep.
card.
Timeless.
Timeless. And he's got the Hector. So one of the strongest things about playing neutral right now in the current metagame is that Hector is surprisingly strong. Not only do you get to finish off a follower and maybe not even use your Evolution Orb that turn,
Yeah.
but it can do the 2-for-1 duty, and it leaves a ward behind. It
Yeah.
is so strong right now.
Yeah. Really thinking about Hector, understanding that you don't have to spend that Evolution Orb, and you get that 3 damage ping. It's nice in the sense of when you're comparing it to something like Tin Soldier, where the Tin Soldier has a bunch of stats associated with it, but Hector already has that ward, so in many ways I think it's just a little bit more flexible, a little bit more applicable in many situations.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what you want, right? Nowadays, you want options. We were talking about it with Aisha a little bit. We were talking about it with some other cards, but it's what can you do along the curve, you know, if you have it in your hand? Like, do you have more options? If you have more options, you can make a lot more to-the-point plays. You can just make better plays because you have more options. Very, very simple, you know, thought, but when you use it in practice, you can really see the advantage you gain from it.
Evolved Andralphus is going to give Zerofyne good card advantage. He's going to head into play point 7, but doesn't quite have the board state to use a big Hector. But I think the Catacomb here, and you know, what's really nice is even if he draws a bunch of low-cost cards, it's still helping him set up a Catacomb board, which is a very, very big late-game play.
That's right. And look, this is exactly what I'm talking about here with the Hector play, right? Didn't have to use the Evolution Orb, got to clear the board, sits back on this 4/4 ward, really hard to get through, can't zombie party it, has to use an effective removal card early, getting that Lurching Corpse out, setting up for these bigger plays.
And the more removal that you use, look at what's sitting in the wings right now.
Yep.
Oh, the happy pig. That's what I was talking about.
Obviously. Happy Pig is just sitting there. Oh, okay. That was
Okay.
another good draw there. Now, Felice used to be much better, right? Felice used to have an enhance effect
Auto
of
evolve.
7 of auto-evolve and get that storm effect. But still really good on the other end. Being able to KO just like Hector as soon as you play it. Another way to not use your Evolution Orbs.
Give it to the happy pig.
It's not a bad evolution, actually.
Yeah.
You don't need it right now. And then Word Wielder Ginger is waiting in the wings.
Yeah. That's going to be a huge turn. I mean,
Shadow's one of those decks that can't deal with it, right?
I feel like it'll be really tough if Zerofyne decides to use an Evolution Orb here to deal with a Word Wielder.
That's true. Like, how do you deal with this huge board? I don't know if you can. And I think that was part of the decision that Warfoki made with evolving the Felice. I want to get the last Evolution Orb out of Zerofyne right now.
And he's going to do it.
And this sets up perfectly for a Saha Israfil play.
Mm-hmm.
I think Warfoki's playing this game beautifully.
Oh boy, the word builder. It's coming.
Just wait.
I'm so excited. Oh my god.
Just all the stuff. Double Israfil, World Wielder Ginger, and a Bahamut all in the same turn. Is he going to do it next turn?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Too easy.
Too easy. And that Happy Pig just going to town, as it does,
Yeah.
rolling around in the mud, just
Yep.
being happy all day.
Mm-hmm. And the Happy Pig even has wings. It can get to all the piles of mud.
That's right. Around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's an angel. It's just that good. It's got the halo and everything.
So if you are Zerofyne, what is... what do you think? How do you play around this word builder?
I don't think you can play around it. That's the whole point of Word Wielder Ginger. You just you either can win through it or you lose.
Yeah. He's going to be able to get some zombies out here.
Don't kill the pig. Don't kill the pig.
He's going to kill the pig.
Don't kill the pig.
Oh. He's going to remove the pig from this universe.
All right. Well, this is not a bad
Yeah.
setup. This is not a bad setup.
Yep. So I think what's very important to look at here is how is this evolution orb going to be utilized?
I just want to see him do it. I just want to see
Just do it.
Warfoki play the World Wielder Ginger. Like, otherwise, what are you doing here? You're playing Israfil and evolving it and killing 2 threats? Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes. Look at how much debt he's going into.
Yeah. Look at the debt this turn. Absolutely. Negative how much now?
Oh my god.
Negative what now?
Put me to negative 28. Oh! Put me to negative 31. Yes! Negative 31! Wow!
40 play points worth of value in a single turn. Unbelievable.
So, double Necro Assassin.
Double Necro Assassin's mighty fine here.
Yeah. Swing face. Oh, well, not. I don't know.
You could
I
get
guess
unlucky.
you could use the Ector to swing into the Pure Hearted.
Yeah. Or the
and then
carrot.
the carrot into the face. Oh, the carrot will
Yeah,
survive, yeah.
yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so Ector into the face and carrot into the Pure Hearted.
Yeah.
Oh, the illusion.
This is the first time I think we've seen a Word Wielder Ginger in competitive play.
Yeah.
Had a pretty fantastic turn, but unfortunately Zerofyne has double Necro Assassin to kind of fight back on the board here. Not fair, Zerofyne. Not cool, man.
Yeah, not cool. Oh, man. And look at the board you are developing at the same time.
Oh, doesn't get rid of the Bahamut, though.
Uh-oh.
If there is... Oh, wait, that's an Illusionist in
Yeah,
hand.
it's going to get rushed. It's probably going to pull, what, Israfil?
Is that good enough, though?
Israfil with Rush?
is not quite
No.
good enough.
You'll be able to...
So close.
Wait! Oh, he doesn't quite have the backswing almost going to kill him if the Aisha
I
had
know.
the... Oh my god! He's just going to play for the heal.
Okay. This is a real game here. After Word Wielder Ginger, Zerofyne has found a way to keep this game alive. This is crazy.
Definitely not stabilized yet.
Not stabilized. Absolutely not.
Do you swing for the draw?
But, like, how do you swing?
You can throw... Oh boy.
Okay, this means he's going to throw both into the Israfil. Okay, and he's got to keep enough followers in play to not die to a Bahamut swing.
Uh-huh.
However, the Illusionist this turn, is it going to be enough? I think so.
Yeah, I believe that... Wait, he can... Oh, no. His Odile can't swing the Bahamut because it will not produce the 2 damage. So then the Rush Israfil,
Yeah, I think that's it.
that is incredible. This
And
deck
Warfoki
worked out
knows it,
perfectly.
yeah.
Oh my
no.
god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Exo! Exo!
3 Israfils have died. How many World Wielder Gingers have died? 1. Gets the unlucky roll.
Exo!
Oh,
Oh no!
my
No!
goodness.
We caster cursed it. We caster cursed it.
Ugh.
And he has the shadows. He's
Oh,
my
but
god,
he's 1 damage off?
He's 1 damage off. What is this game?
Oh, no.
He's 1 damage off.
Warfoki was just as sure as we were that Israfil was coming.
Oh, my God. So what is the actual play here?
I'm just going to let them do it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no cards in hand for Warfoki, so, I mean, Zerofyne's either going to figure out a way out of this or he's not.
I assume it's going to take an Aisha to just rush and clear things.
That doesn't feel good. I mean, he's got 2. It will erase all of his shadows. It looks like that's what he's going for. It looks like he's gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is so tense.
I think the... Nice. I think the skull... Well, it doesn't matter to having followers on board now.
Okay.
I guess
all
the
right.
skull ring still.
So at this point, Zerofyne has figured out a way to deal with this board. Warfoki has to draw a Bahamut or something to come back into this game.
Please.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, can he draw
Could be
something
an
stall?
illusionist. Could be an
Hector?
illusionist. But illusionist would get Bahamut. Bahamut's not what you want.
What?
No.
I don't think it draws anything if that's...
It does. It does.
It draws 1?
It does.
Oh my
Ooh.
God! If only you had the enhance.
Okay.
He's just gonna pass.
He's not done yet. There's
Yeah.
there's no Ektar in hand here. There's no way to get to 10 shadows. Grimnir. This is what I'm talking about, fellas.
This
Grimnir.
Grimnir might just turn
Late
everything
game
around.
action.
He's there's 7 damage on board, excluding the Grimnir. So there's still 1 turn.
This is ridiculous.
How do you even set up your board here? I mean, you must know that Grimnir is in the list because it's open.
Yep. You know it's there.
But there's no way to even play around it.
You can't. You
Anything
have to just
play
keep
is gonna
filling
be
the board.
under. The only way, I guess, is the Catacomb.
Yeah, you play Prince Catacomb. I think you can... See, this is the hard part. Do you get rid of 1 more follower to make sure you don't board lock yourself on the following turn?
Oh, God.
This is where it gets really tough.
Well, on the next turn, the skull, I guess it will
'Cause you
replace
can't
it
attack
with
with
a
it.
follower. Yeah.
This is really tough. This is what makes or breaks. Okay. Looks like Zerofyne knows that.
I think you can play 3 followers. You can trade in. Okay.
Okay.
So I thought he was going to trade in with as many to reduce the amount of followers on the side of Warfoki, and then play his 3 2-drops, and then the Catacomb.
He's getting rid of the other Aisha now, though. Maybe he just feels like if he can clear board, he's good. But we know that Grimnir is going to turn the tide a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Very important to note, guys, what we talked about that Prince Catacomb play. Not board locking yourself when you want to play something. However, getting rid of the Aisha.
And that is
incredible draw.
Yeah. The fact that 2 Aishas are committed to the board too.
Why did he play the Grimnir first?
That was a 2-turn kill.
That was the 2-turn kill. He got rid of it.
And you weren't scared of an Aisha on the backswing either.
No, all 2. You've seen both of them gone. I think that's honestly what he was kind of afraid of, but you saw both of them already. We've talked about this too, guys, in seasons past. Play your Bahamut before the Grimnir unless you have to have the Warden play.
I before E.
That's
wait,
right.
Is it E before I?
I
before...
Except after C. But before D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then also before the Bahamut.
Right, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, he pulled out a Nectar. But he doesn't have a 1-drop to play in front of it. He will get 2 zombies, but it's going to get blown out by the...
No, this is Zombie Party turn set up for the Ektar play. This
he
will play right into
threw away
Bahamut.
his Catacomb as well.
If he would have played Bahamut, he would have won the game already.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Get that damage in with the Pure Hearted Singer. Play the Bahamut. Easy business here.
He's going to draw a card off the Pure Hearted. Pure Hearted Singer is so good.
It's so good. Not what you want to see. Elta a little late to the party
I
here.
like the flavor.
Yeah. Elta is an option, like we were talking about. If you're playing a whole bunch of 2-drop neutral followers, give yourself different options. You don't have to play the same copies of everything as 3 ofs.
You're just trying to fill the board up. Yes. Probably Carrot, or maybe Andre Alphas. I kind of would have gone for the Andre Alphas, actually.
Grimnir off the top. Oh, which is sweets. That's something. Ooh,
Oh,
that'll pull a Bahamut though, right?
I believe so, yes.
It'll pull a Bahamut. So not the best thing.
So you can take down 2 of the... That's so
That's
weird.
so weird.
That's so weird. I nearly lost... I was like, wait.
Does it
What?
does it blow up the board?
Who did this?
Who did this? Who make this cheat? I guess that's the one
Does
downside of playing
Oh,
Bahamut.
there's
in
no
your
last
Illusionist
words
deck.
that actually... Oh, actually there are. Okay, but taking out the carrot guarantees... Because, I mean, there could be a world where Ector could reach, right? But not the case.
There's only 9 damage. Now the Bahamut's going to go away. It's not going to be able to attack again or face or anything like that.
Definitely remember, the Bahamut with the flag is
Yeah.
the one that's running away.
Yeah, it will run away. So now Zerofyne's in a position where he's got to clear board again because he doesn't have lethal set up.
And the defense values on the side of Warfoki's board is not ideal.
This is one of
So
those...
you can swing stuff in and have them pop the pseudo catacomb effect, and then use the Ector to get
you have
another
a ton
swing.
of value this turn to clear board, absolutely.
And this is kind of why I would have preferred the Andrew Alphas, because the more cards you go through, the more likely that you're going to find options to help you dig out.
Well,
of the
honestly, you have to be
scenario.
thinking about decking at this point, too. Like, can I actually win before I deck out? I've only got 10 cards left. I don't know anymore. Maybe I need to give myself those couple extra turns. What I was going to say a little bit earlier, too, is this game has been going on for a long time. This is the type of game I like going on for a long time. This is like, what the heck is happening craziness. This is what Neutral Rune can do for you guys, okay?
He's done the math. Going to get Rush here. And that means the 4/4 can be traded into
Let's go.
the 2/2.
Yep.
The next batch
And then
will be
maintain.
Maintaining against
Okay,
Bahamut.
so Hector comes down. We'll get rid of one. Bahamut gets rid of another, and there's still 2 left, so the Bahamut still can't... Oh, yeah. There's only
Gone.
one Bahamut here.
Gone.
Okay, so Bahamut still can't swing. That's
Gimme.
Oh,
the
yes.
happy pig!
The pig.
If that pulls him out of lethal.
I don't think so.
There was a good amount of damage done to face as well, but you're going to have to try to climb through the ward. Another Ector maybe would close this out.
2, maybe. That's not an.
Throw
that's not
the
it.
Andrew Alphys in, I would say.
Yeah. See what you draw. This is like every card is so intense.
There's only a few cards left.
Ah! No Demon Eater. No Demon Eater to do.
There's no way to do it. There's no way. You can't.
So you have to kill the Hector. That's a must now,
Yeah.
so that you don't take lethal on the crackback.
And there's no way to immediately activate anything. You don't have evolution orbs.
I'm sorry.
I think you just fill up the board. You gotta go like Skull Ring and X. There's more stuff. Or you don't Skull Ring and you just fill up the board in the other ways.
I think you might have to. So the 2 damage on the Happy Pig and the Goblin Mage is really tough, because that basically means you have to have 4 followers on board.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You
Play
can have
Carrot.
5.
I think it's just Carrot Lyrial.
Do you put the Lurching Corpse down?
I don't think so. I think you need all the power you can. It looks like he's opting for the corpse, though.
If he gets rid of the Bahamut somehow. Nope. That's not going to help.
Oh my goodness. Happy Pig with the heals. Coming in strong.
Yeah.
Very clutch.
Yeah. We talked. That was the 3rd Happy Pig, too.
Yeah.
The last pig.
The last of the pigs. And then Bahamut's going to get dealt with before it can actually put in a lethal blow here.
Well, the Lurching Corpse can't attack.
I guess that's true. There's not actually a way to destroy it right now.
Yeah. There's a way to draw off Andre Alphys.
Do you play the Sahagwell here?
He needs a draw. You have 21 shadows. Where are those shadows gonna go? He plays a Sahak.
Aishas are gone.
And this is definitely like an interesting thing, because Rush is very valuable, but so is the board state.
This is just, I'm throwing everything.
Oh, no!
That's not lethal, but it also does
But
a
it
ton
will
of work.
definitely wipe the board.
And I think at this point, it's kind of lights out for Warfoki. I don't know if he can draw anything.
That Catacomb is real good, too. But he won't be able... He should play the Ector, yes.
Could have played the Carrot before the Ektar.
Yeah, and this is the danger of playing the Sahak on this turn. If you had drawn a card that the Sahak could have rushed. Man, that top deck on the Ector, to be fair, there were only 7 cards left in the
Check
deck,
this out.
and we had only seen 1 Ector.
Check this out.
Are you calling the top deck?
you know, it's not going to matter if that's the top deck. So forget forget
that.
that.
There's nothing to check out.
There's nothing to check out.
There's nothing to
Yeah.
check. Ah!
Oh,
Was that the one you were thinking of?
That wasn't the one I was thinking. I was thinking
Okay.
Zeus, but
Yeah,
the Lurching Corpse.
This will
defeats that
destroy
play.
itself.
Yep.
Off the Lurching Corpse effect.
Still no lethal though. Still no lethal. What turn are we going into, Game? Game, tell us.
Tell us.
19.
So technically, what, 20, 38 turns?
Yeah. 38 total turns.
Oh, that Immortal Thane is going to be... there are very few cards that I think can
Bahamut.
avoid.
I don't know if he's got more Bahamut's in his deck, but
If you Immortal Thane, I guess maybe just do that in Catacomb. We'll do the same effect.
Yeah.
You play... hit with the Ector and just do whatever into Catacomb. I think you're going to feel
I
pretty
like the amount of time Zerofyne is putting into this turn. It's
Yeah.
not like he's thinking this is a willy-nilly turn like my opponent's
Yeah.
out of cards. Like, what? I'm looking over my opponent's deck list. What can he possibly do? How do I defend against this?
What are you hiding inside?
All right, I think this is lights out. I don't know if Warfoki can draw anything here to get him out of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prove me wrong, but I doubt it. That, unfortunately,
You can run the
Yeah.
followers into with the whites.
yeah, doesn't even need to
Yes.
do it. Dead on board.
Wow.
Warfoki, what a fight!
Wow.
What a fight!
This game is insane. The Word Wheeler Ginger was not enough to close it out.
I know, not even close.
This
Not
game
even close.
went so far past
No,
the Word Wielder.
what's crazy was that Illusionist pulled the Word Wielder
Yes.
Ginger. That was the biggest
Why?
thing that happened. It was lights out. It was game over. Warfoki wins. He has a 75% chance to win, and his deck failed him.
The caster curse.
Deck failed him. I'm not going to
The
blame it on
caster
us.
curse.
Don't blame it on me.
I'm
Yeah,
blaming it on
it's
me.
the rainy curse,
I'm
yeah.
blaming it on me. Why? Word Wheeler, you did the Word Wheeler Ginger got too excited. It's
It
like
did.
I did something.
I did all the work.
And it's
Put me
like,
back in, coach.
wait.
Put me back in.
No. You're not a shooter. You're the point guard.
God, you got to get back. You got to pass the ball.
Yeah. Pass the ball.
Pass the ball.
Ball hog.
All right, so while we're waiting for the next game to go in, guys, I just did want to make a quick note that it's not a point for everybody who enters. I got my information wrong.
Yes.
It's a point for everybody who performs 64th place or better.
Mm.
So it's not everyone.
Yeah.
You do have to perform, but you only have to perform better than half the field at the current
Yeah.
time.
Still a very kind of good entry point, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's good to take the first step and win your first match. That's meaningful.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see if Neutralune has what it takes to beat out Dragoncraft. It definitely has the big followers to do it,
I
But-
want this to work.
but
so
will he get
bad.
messed up
Oh.
by his own gingery?
I want this Elta to lock out. Things
So let's
like
let's
Sahak,
let's
things
talk
like
about
Bahamut.
this. Let's talk about this. So Elta, we don't see much of it, so you guys might not be too familiar with it. But Elta is a card that actually is at its best against Dragon. What it does is it shuts off Enhance, Fanfare, but basically everything. We'll just say everything. And
Most
it gets,
things, I think, usually it's stuff concerning things on the play.
Right. When you play things. So what that means is basically all of the cards that are good in Dragoncraft, I mean all of them, right? Don't do anything. Breath of the Salamander can't enhance. You don't gain any defense off of Sybil. You don't get any ramp. You don't get any of these things. Actually, you might get the defense heal off of Sybil, but you don't get the ramp, the important part of it.
I think you'll get the heal. You won't get the ramp. You will get the ramp off of Isle Evolve.
Ayala Evolve you will, but you have to spend an Evolve orb to do that. But like
you won't
it'll
get
shut
the
off.
ramp from the Sybil on play.
Right.
The fanfare.
So it just shuts off so many things at its best against Dragon. I want to see if Warfoki can utilize it to its best.
You also won't get Ouroboros' ping. I
That's
believe.
true. No pings.
So many things, but you do have to play it and evolve it, which is kind of weird.
You do. And it doesn't get full stats. It only becomes a 3/3. But if you can stick it behind a ward, and Warfoki is playing plenty of wards in his deck, it can shut off Dragon for many turns.
We might see a repeat of Bahamut lasering the board and killing nothing.
That was one of the coolest interactions I've seen,
Yeah.
right? Like, Bahamut comes to the play, blows up the board, and then, wait a minute.
Everything's still here.
Nope. It's just an illusion.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah. Channeling the force powers.
Okay, and it looks like Zerofyne actually doing that play that I was talking about before, making it a tempo play as opposed to pushing up the ramp. But as we can see, Zerofyne doesn't really have that many cards in hand or card draw or a lot of ramp. So utilizing it in this fashion against not an aggro deck, a little odd to me.
Yeah. Definitely the most claustrophobic hand I've seen in a while for Dragoncraft.
Mm-hmm.
You're only on play point 6. Ugh.
Do have the Sybil, though, coming out before the Elta. Now, the other cool thing, though, is Elta can prevent big Bahamut plays.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more where
Takes the
that
evolve.
comes from. A dance to make the world blue.
And Warfoki's deep in the tank right now. He's got
Yeah.
a hand on his head, thinking about all of his plays.
Yeah. I believe, is Felice play point 5?
Yes,
Is that right?
5 play points. That can take out the Sybil with no Evolution Orb. Can use the Evolve to go face. And this is kind of a weird situation that you're in against Dragon. This doesn't happen much, right? They only have 3 cards left in their hand.
Yeah.
Like, do I just press all of my resources and try to end the game
would
quickly?
save the Evolution Orbs, but I think Warfoki disagrees.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I don't think you got anything. You got 3 cards. I'm just going to try to push it.
Now on play point 8. Ouroboros Evolve could be a thing. Yep.
Looks like that is the most straightforward play here for Zerofyne. He's going to
Face for 3. We'll be able to wipe out the Fleece and face for 1 more on the Dragon Summoner. That Dragon Summoner has been around. Seen some things.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all your friends pass you by.
Yeah, you see things blowing up to your left, things blowing up to your right, and then you see this big dragon thing come down next to you, and you're like, that's what I do.
That's
That's what I do. I summon these monsties.
I think Felice is coming up here.
Yep. Good enough to take out the Ouroboros.
A lot of cards in hand, but not really the hand that you would have expected to see from Word Wielder in the sense
Yeah.
of being able to play a Bahamut and 2 Israfils, right?
We've seen a stark lack of Zeus's too from Warfoki. Not sure if he's playing any. I would assume so in a list like this.
Follow behind.
Unfortunately, you don't have access to cards like Lucifer, which were really good in the Ginger deck of times past. So you have to rely on things like Israfil, Bahamuts, and such. But
Canyon of the Dragons is going to be very tough for Warfoki to handle.
yeah, because he's not playing Dragon. Cannot answer this with a Bahamut already because he's only on 7 play points. Need some time.
He's so cruel.
Throwing out the Sahak.
Revealing the Bahamut. I guess he has to. Not really anything else to take that out. Does have another Illusionist in hand if I'm looking at his hand correctly.
Nice. Yep, and we're starting the cycle.
Yep.
The Ouroboros cycle, which is great.
Didn't have very many cards in hand, but Ouroboros and Canyon of the Dragons produce tons of cards on their own, essentially.
Very, very valuable. Trying to draw more options.
Just not any of the big followers you need. Warfoki cannot be feeling good about this draw.
Yeah, I don't know what way Warfoki has to get out of this.
Honestly, it's just
The
the one
best-
Bahamut's good, and then you just try to fill the board with like little nothings. But
Really, the best option in my eyes is kind of getting rid of this threat by, first of all, Mutagenic Bolt or something like that to get rid of Ouroboros, which he doesn't have.
right.
Because that's just going to keep happening.
And without any evolution orbs left, Elta's not going to be able to stop anything either anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is just going to be an Ouroboros game for as long as Zerofyne can do it. Has Bahamut to reset the board if any Ginger plays happen.
Here comes Ouroboros. Goes face, which I definitely agree with.
All right. Now, because Warfoki does have big followers in his deck, he's got the Bahamas, he's got the Israfils, he's got the Sawquills, there are ways for him to try to come back into this game. I just don't know if he's going to be able to draw any of them fast enough. Like, he has the options, he just doesn't have them in hand, which makes me feel really poor about his chances to finish off this game. It's also interesting to me that if he is playing this neutral rune deck, why he didn't ban Dragon. I think it's kind of like a better version of itself, you know what I mean?
And, you know, trying to go toe-to-toe in the late game with Dragon, especially we talked about there's not a lot of board wipes. Bahamut is probably one of the best ones against Word Wielder.
I've got to win.
Absolutely. And he's got to play the Grimnir, right? Or a Ward,
Goblin
rather.
Mount.
Yeah, Goblin Mount Ogre. No more Goblin Mount Demon.
Yeah.
In Goblin Mount Ogre.
Ogre.
Tagging in.
Man, that Canyon of the Dragons. You come out the end with 2/5/5 dragons.
Unreal. Unreal value. And that will close out this game.
Yep. Here comes the Bahamut taking down the ward. Now the two dragons are free to swing in, and that means Zerofyne on the upper finals will move on to the grand finals on winner's side. And Warfoki drops down. Now, we have an update here, and it reads, this is straightforward.